everybody, and welcome back. It's me, Shweebe, and welcome to Don't Open Your Eyes. This is a short, itchy horror game that I found. Revolves around us being in our own room, trying to go to sleep, and we're gonna get a visitor. Apparently. As far as I know. It's getting late. My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. I better go to sleep. Or try to. I leave aside the book I'd been reading and look out my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. For me, it depends on the noise. If it's just the sound of, the crickets chirping in the night, that doesn't bother me. When you got a train going by your head at 3 a.m., oh yeah, that's different. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts. That's what gets me, is the intrusive thoughts. But not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Tonight is just oddly quiet. Quiet. Unless it said quite quiet and I misread it. Too quiet. And this is where things happen. I feel restless. My sight veers towards the hallway outside my door. Maybe it's just me. I cannot sleep with the bedroom door open or a closet door. That's always just been a thing for me. It bothers me if it's open. Even if I know that there's nothing in the house, it's no. The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. I'd know since I've made a habit of counting them whenever I go out. 1, 2, 3, absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings to the smallest details. It's a survival instinct. But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Logical thinking cries that it's just my imagination. There can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway. But I don't want to look at it. Yeah, that's why I like to keep my doors closed. I don't want to see it either, because it makes your brain wander. No thank you. So I take a deep breath, and I close my eyes. In my room. There's a bed. Oh, okay, they're filling in the details from what they know. In my room, there's a wardrobe. And in my room, there's picture frames on the wall. My room is a part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand. Were someone to blindfold me and to ask me to find my way around, I'd know I'd do so without the slightest difficulty. That's not the case in my room because I'm constantly moving crap around. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find. Because in this room, I know how everything looks. Fair enough. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. And then it all just kind of fades to nothing. Maybe don't go to sleep. Maybe wake up. What's that sound? Oh, is it in the wardrobe? Are those footsteps? Oh no, maybe it's coming down the hall. No. No, that's impossible. It must be my imagination. Have you ever heard of home invasion? Get up! Go look! But it's getting closer. This is why you sleep with a baseball bat right next to your bed. And closer. And closer. And closer still. Shoo! And they're gone. Right, there's no way someone could be here. Shadow people! No, thank you. What are you doing?
Hey.
No.
Open your eyes.
How about I say no and you just go away? I'm gonna grab my slugger and I'm gonna beat you to death with it. I'm gonna say no. I don't open my eyes. I'm not gonna. You can't make me!
Open your eyes.
No. Because the minute I look at you, you're gonna suck me into the vortex of Satan. No, thank you.
Look at me.
No. I do my best to ignore the
Why won't
voice.
you look at me?
Because I
Where
don't.
are your manners?
But excuse me! You came into my room as I'm trying to sleep. Where's your manners?
A stranger asks for help. Is it right to ignore them? Is that how it is?
I can feel someone breathing over my ear. No! It's
I
cold.
will share a secret with you. I have never seen myself before. I don't know if my face is ugly. I don't know the color of my skin. I don't know if I'm even here. That is why I need you to open your eyes.
No, because the minute I do, I'm gonna scream and then you're gonna eat me. That's what's gonna
So you
happen.
can tell me how I look. But I'm also shy. So I might hide the moment you do.
So then what's the point of me opening my eyes? You're not helping me here, bro.
Anywhere. And soon you will forget. Like a faded dream. I know you're not asleep. You listen with those tiny ears of yours. They look so fragile.
Eh.
Like I could almost grab them.
I feel something caress my ear. No! No, no, no! Keep your mitts off my ears.
Put my fingers around them
No.
and tear them off.
Yep, definitely not looking at you, bro. No, 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 no.
If I do, will you scream? Will I hear your voice?
I don't like
It
this
was a
game.
joke.
Liar!
I'm joking.
No, you're not.
Don't be scared.
I'm super scared. You're in my room asleep, threatening to tear my ears off.
Hey,
What?
how do you think my eyes look? When our gaze finally meet, what will you find?
You're gonna wind up with two black eyes. That's what I will find.
Answer me.
They look lost.
They look lost.
Aw.
That may be so. I am never sure of where I am. My days consist of wandering about aimlessly, searching for something.
Because we're still viewing the room as how we remember it, maybe we're also creating what his face will look like? If that makes sense?
I worry that if I'm not paying attention, what I'm searching for will slip away.
What are
The
you
thought
looking for?
terrifies me. It terrifies me so much. So I always keep my eyes peeled, even if there's nothing to see. That way, nothing will slip away, no matter where it goes. And no matter where it hides, no matter how terrifying the world might be, no matter the countless terrible things I witnessed by mistake in the process, no matter what, I will never blink.
So what is this something that you're searching for? What if it's his face? What if that's ultimately what it is? He's forgotten what he looks like, and he needs someone to remember what he looks like so he can exist again? That makes sense?
I will forever be confused by the worlds around me. I will forever be lost. But what is that something that I'm searching for? It's been so long since my wandering began. I can no longer recall the feelings that drove me to it. What is it? Is it something I can hold? Is it a being of flesh and bones?
It's either a being, or maybe it's like when you crave something, you just never know what it is. Or in this case, it could be he's craving love and affection, maybe, because he's been lost for
Is
so
it
long.
nearby?
I don't
Is it you? Hey, have you ever looked so fervently for something
Yeah, I have.
that you end up losing yourself in the process?
Maybe not to that degree, but I have certainly gotten upset.
Have you?
Not to the point where I got lost in the process, but certainly I have gotten quite angry to the point of tears or whatever the thing was I was looking for. I remained silent.
These eyes. Are these my eyes?
Yes.
A good answer. Yet there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
No! I don't want to. I really don't want to. I'm not gonna.
So you won't look at me.
No! I'm terrified. Bro, you came into my room where I'm trying to sleep, and I have this form of sympathy for you, but I'm terrified. I don't want to look at you.
Even though your eyes are so pretty.
How would you know my eyes are
I can't
closed?
see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh, round like pearls and shiny like jewels. So pretty.
A breath of cold air caresses my eyelashes. Wow, it'd help if I could read.
It's fine. We still have time. The night is still and silent.
I am going to be groggy as heck when morning eventually comes and the sky fades away, and I will probably never go to sleep ever again.
People are good at closing their doors. Do you know what a door is?
It's an entryway, generally.
Of course you know. You have one. Right there, at the verge of your little world. A door is a barrier to keep the bad out.
So then the question is, my dear, are you bad?
The bad can be anything. A bad person, a bad smell, and sometimes me.
See? So I have every right to not look at you. You're sitting there claiming that you could be bad.
I can't open doors. I find them tricky. Should I push or pull? Should I turn the knob left or right? Should I try to take it off its hinges? Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart?
Please don't do the latter half.
What happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me? Do I keep it open? But that might be rude to the person who had it closed. But then, how do I get out? And what happens if the wind pushes it close? What then? So many options.
Thus is life. Everything has many different possibilities.
So many things that could go wrong.
But why are you trying to see those people's behind said closed doors?
Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me. I stare at it for a long time and think of my excuses, because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist to keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in.
So it sounds like this guy's been wandering for so long, and the idea of a door, in his mind, is to keep him out, unless maybe that actually is the case. He's lonely. You know what I mean?
So I search for a crevice or a window. Anything that might be open. Anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors, but as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable without alerting anyone.
Oh, okay. No. I don't need this. Okay. Because, that's scary. No thank you.
Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt.
Okay. You know, I had an experience when I was younger where I, at 3 a.m., popped my eyes wide open because I felt a presence in the room, and y'all can believe this or not, it's totally up to you, but I swear to you there was a shadowy silhouette in the room, crouched down just looking at me. I freaked out. Didn't scream or anything, but I shoved myself up against the wall and hid under the covers and waited for like 5 minutes. When I finally peered out from underneath the covers, I looked, there's nothing. I turned on all the lights. And this was when my room was still actually the attic, and more than half of it wasn't even done. I don't need this right now! God!
I feel at home there, but sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen. So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end. Awake, as if expecting me, but you won't look at me, even though you had your door open for visitors.
Not visitors. We were trying to sleep, and apparently we're crazy and sleep with our door open.
Why is that?
I also sleep with my door locked.
Are you afraid?
Absolutely!
Do I scare you?
Nah, bruh. You done threatened to tear my ears off. You're breathing near my ear, and you're touching it.
No, that can't be it.
Then what, pray tell, is it?
We have been chatting for so long. You haven't chased me out. That means you welcome me.
I think it's more curiosity, and I'm afraid to tell you to leave.
So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand...
No. Something moves over my bed sheets.
I'd reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are warm. So very warm.
I'm scared.
Because people are always warm.
So then what is he?
How do my hands look when my warmth finally meets yours? How will it feel? Answer me.
Your hands look tired? How? I've never heard of tired looking hands. I've heard of hard-working hands, the calluses or whatever. They look deceitful. I don't know what that means. Does that mean it's razor sharp claws or something? They look incomplete. No idea what that's supposed to represent either. How about we go with they look tired?
They look tired.
Yeah. Ah! No! How does that look tired?
That may be so.
I'm scared.
These fingers of mine have touched so many things. They are always stretching forwards, reaching out for something. The tip of my fingers dance over the surfaces that I travel, and their sensations reach the core of my brain, be it the softness of the first spring flowers, or the roughness of a wall made out of rubbish, caressing, grabbing, clawing, no matter the time of day, no matter if I'm awake or asleep, as if they had a mind of their own. Even now, they clutch onto the fabric of your bed sheets. They like how these thousands of threads intertwine with each other. The rustle of fabric against fabric, of skin against skin is irresistible. They want more. They want to feel closer.
This is just a serious case of this guy has been alone for so dang long. He just needs a hug, alright?
To have it between them and around them, more and more and more.
But I'm also scared.
Sometimes, however, they can't reach as far as they'd like. That's when I lend a hand. I take over and stretch, and they grow. Maybe just the length of a fingernail every time, but they grow, just so they can reach out, clutch what they want, and then throw it aside, discard it, and forgotten. That's why they are tired, because they never stop seeking.
Still searching for whatever that is. I don't know if it's necessarily a person, unless this was... Well, that's an interesting thought. What if this is a person that was searching something for so fervently and got so lost in it, and somehow, granted this would be a weird form of lore, I guess, but either ascended or just died, didn't realize they died, and became this, and is forever seeking whatever that thing is.
And most likely, never will. Hey, have you ever stretched your fingers to grab a hold of something important?
Oh yeah, I've almost hurt myself doing that too.
Only to learn that it's been long out of your grasp.
Yeah, that's when my face meets the floor!
Have you?
I remain silent.
Whose hands are these? My hands.
Yes.
Good answer. Yet, there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
I will do no such thing, Brahim. No, no,
So
no.
you won't look at me,
No!
even though my hands could be the same as yours.
Alright. If I find out that you're actually like the next door neighbor's kid or something, I'm gonna sock you so hard in the jaw.
Think about it. Maybe you and I are similar. No, I know we are. I can feel it in my skin. Oh. Can you hear it? My skin is pulsating. It has been long since this happened. It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out. I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look. But it's not like anyone will do. If it did, then it would be oh so easy.
You'd have to find somebody whose door is open, and they're awake, and they're willing to listen to you, and don't immediately get up and scream! I'm already on the verge of getting up to scream!
Since I could show myself to everyone at once, every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question, someone will answer. There's no doubt about it, but it might not be the answer I wish for, since I don't want to be judged.
I can understand that. I can respect that not wanting to be judged, but that's just kind of a natural thing that we do. We judge things based on their appearance. I don't know if that's just a societal thing or if that's still more of a survival thing, because appearances to a degree matter, especially out in the wild. The bright ass jungle frogs, their pretty colors are poisonous. So I'm sure that correlates to some degree, but you get what I mean.
I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not.
But that will happen anyways. Because the pretty little frog, oh, it's so pretty, let me touch it. Without realizing that it is poisonous, and it will kill me.
It scares me. That is why. When someone is on the verge of looking at me,
He gets scared.
I shy away. I hide, fading into the dark. But you might be different. If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second. That way you can help me, and we can both be fulfilled.
How am I going to be fulfilled? My curiosity will finally be at ease? Is that what it is?
Just thinking about it, it makes me feel something. I cannot describe it. I am not good with words.
I beg to differ. You've been talking my ear off now for all night.
There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person. They were not good at it either. And thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it. To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge. Yet, they did, simply because they could. It is weird to remember. Because it makes me think of why I want to be seen, and I am not. Sure.
Because it's probably the only thing you can recall, and I think without that, he'd probably fade into nothingness altogether.
I don't care much for my appearance. I don't want to be judged.
Because, sure, we want to be invisible at times and not be judged or seen by the world, but we want to know that there's at least one person that will see us for who we truly are. That's all most of us want, is just one person to look at us exactly at our face value and go, it's okay to be you.
Maybe it's only because I can. Because everyone gets to be recognized. But I will. Soon, once you open your eyes. There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me. And you finally take those bed sheets off your body.
Excuse me?
And you inspect every crevice of mine. And you finally open those tight lips of yours.
Okay, wait. We're keeping this PG. Where are we going now? What's happening?
To let me hear what I am.
Oh, well, we have stayed quiet the whole time, so...
And to maybe even give me a name. It makes me feel, but I don't know what. Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face. Hey, what does my expression look like when that veil of uncertainty finally disappears? What will we convey to each other? Answer me.
Cheerful smile. A surprised grimace. It's an emotionless stare. I feel like everything that he said this far would be an emotionless stare. Because a cheerful smile and even a surprised grimace wouldn't really fit.
An emotionless stare. That may be so. Expressions are difficult. They require one's face to contort in many different ways. I am not capable of that. Everything about me is stiff. From the way I walk, to the way I talk, to the way I feel. It is something I noticed long ago. I may hurt and I may grow, but I do not change. Not in the way other people do. People interact with each other. They form connections. They experience thrills. A person becomes someone different with each passing second, turning old and perishing. However, I don't think I'm capable of any of those things.
So he's been existing for so long, he doesn't even remember how long he's been existing for. That sounds... It's strange to kind of wrap your mind around, because humans, we at most will live to be maybe 80, 100 years old. 200 if you're a monk somewhere, but to have lived for that long and seeing countless generations just pass before you, that's a hard thing to wrap my mind around. That's gotta be very lonesome.
My journey began long ago, longer than any person has ever journeyed. And in my life, I have seen others born and die, born and die. A person's existence is so fleeting, and yet so many things happen to them. So many worthwhile memories. It is something I lack, were I to write a book. I could not fill a single page. It's not for the lack of memories, but rather because these memories mean nothing to me, save for a minuscule number. They are all the same, blending with each other into a mottled gray, lacking the meaning people often give to that which they care about. Perhaps if someone else had lived what I had, they would see meaning, they would treasure it, but I cannot. No matter how I try, I can't see any worth in what I do, and by extension, in what I am. I want for someone to tell me how I look, yet I don't see that as important.
But something about it rings out importance to you because you want so desperately to know, even if it's purely curiosity's sake. Being alone for that dang long and no one can see him, either because, as he's put it, the doors are closed or there's no way for him to go in there, or the few people that are awake probably do the same thing I do. We keep our eyes closed. There's gotta be some meaning to that, right?
No one but me would care. So why should I care?
Because it's meaningful to you. You want to know. There's nothing wrong with that.
But that doesn't mean I have never felt. I feel things. Joy, sorrow, fear. I am always feeling. And right now, I am feeling strongly. It's here, in my pulsating skin. You say my expression is motionless, that it shows nothing.
Perhaps your face might be emotionless, but the eyes speak thousands of emotions all by themselves. The fact that I even chose lost eyes for you gives me a sense of yearning.
And if you say so, it must be true. But soon you will see something, because what I'm feeling is not nothing. Hey, have you ever masked yourself with indifference, only to hide the overwhelming emotions hiding beneath?
Of course.
Have you? This expression, is this my expression? I see. Thank you. You have truly helped me tonight. These are my eyes. These are my hands. And this is my expression. I consider these my most treasured features, and you have helped me picture them all. No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you, one born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left.
You're gonna make me open my eyes.
You need to make sure of the truth. It is the only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
You know what? After this amount of time, we have developed what he looks like, and it just sounds like he's lonely. For feck's sake, just open our eyes, and if he does disappear, oh well. But if he's still there, I'm gonna freaking hug him, just because. I open my eyes. There's nothing there. And then we drift off to sleep. Aww! I don't know what would happen if we were to continue down this path. So I wanted to see what would happen if we still chose to not open our eyes even after he begs. Because clearly we saw he just disappears and he's not there. So what happens if we still refuse to open our eyes?
I see. I understand. No, it's fine. You have still helped me by answering my questions. No one has done that for me before, so I have no right to ask for anything else. No. That is a lie. Ever since I stepped into this room, you have refused to engage with me.
Uh-oh.
Not even once. Not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once. Did you open your eyes?
Because the minute I did, you disappear. He's gonna eat me.
Not even once. Did you look at my face? You stayed there, acting as if you were asleep, feigning ignorance and not moving an inch. At times making me believe that our conversation was just in my head. You haven't opened your mouth, but you didn't need to. I can hear far, far beyond what most others can. And I can see further than what others would consider the dark, empty bottom. That's why I know that I wasn't wrong. You are like me. We are the same. You too. Look for what's not there. You too. Reach out for what might hurt you. And you too are a liar. The type that shows one thing was another. But you made a mistake.
Oh no.
I know you're lying, because every answer you've given me so far has been wrong.
What?
I am not what you said I am. These eyes, these hands, this expression. They aren't mine.
Uh-oh.
Maybe they are yours.
Oh no.
But I do not care. Not anymore. Open your eyes. I didn't want to be judged.
Wasn't going to judge you. I'm scared either way. You snuck into my room.
I didn't want to be perceived for something I'm not. And that's all you did. So now, you will open your eyes and see me for what I truly am. You said so. Remember that in this room, you know how everything looks.
Ah! Oh, I'm so scared.
It was those words that brought me here.
Oh. See, this is why we shut up and stop talking to ourselves.
So you have to do right by that which you claimed. It is time. Open your eyes.
No.
Open your eyes.
No. Oh, God. Ah, no! I don't want to do this! Oh, I hate this. Ah, God. All right. Let's go one of two ways. We'll check out both options just to be on the safe. Okay, fine. Yes.
You had your chance.
I said yes.
It's not up to you anymore. You won't open your eyes. I will.
Ah! Oh! Something coils around my head. The pressure around my skull is unbearable. I hear something shatter. What?
Your eyes are as beautiful as I imagined. Tell me, my new friend, what do you see?
I'm so scared. What shattered? I want to answer, but they've grabbed onto my head and won't let me talk. But what I see is... I close my eyes.
That won't do.
Ah, ha, ha, leave me alone.
Open your eyes.
No!
Open them.
Oh no.
Open them now.
He's beating the shit out of us.
Open, open, open. Open, open, open. Open, open, open. Oh no.
I see what he means by sometimes bad.
It seems I did it again.
Oh, God.
You can't see anymore, right? You can't talk anymore, right? You can't think anymore, right? Then, this is farewell. Thank you for trying, friend. Even though you were a liar,
Oh, God.
I leave this piece of myself here with you. I must go. I must look for the right person. Someone who can tell me how I look. Someone who can explain to me why everyone looks like that when they do.
There's something in my hand. Wait a minute. He crushed our head, right? It's what they left behind. What is it? It feels important. We can't see. He bludgeoned the crap out of our head. But I can no longer open my eyes. Oh, that's awful! Oh no! I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this game. It conveyed a lot of emotions all at once, and honestly I was expecting quite a jump scare from this, but this was more of a journey of somebody that's just been lost to time and exists but doesn't exist at the same time, so I feel bad for him. But, with the last ending where, he bludgeoned us to death, I don't really feel so bad anymore. But it's weird. I have a form of sympathy for him and wish that there was a way to help him, but on our proper one, where we did eventually open our eyes, he disappears every time. I'm not sure if there's another ending to this, but if you find it, please let me know down in the comment section below. Till then, my Shweebles, thank you all so much for watching. If you loved it, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, join Shweebe's podcast list today. Let's hear them. I done closed and kept my eyes closed forever. Battle cries. Woo! Yeah! I'll see you guys in the next episode.